Hello, I'm Zerift, and welcome to Zerift's Let's Play as an Elf in Archeage Part 19. Good morning. I I got my coffee. It's a latte. I made it myself. Tastes like dung. Ah, I'm gonna start off by talking about two issues that keep coming up. It's two continuously asked questions. One is, what is up with my frames per second? Why is it so bad? Well, actually, I know it's bad, and I lowered it for a reason, because you have to understand, doing this recordings takes a lot out of my computer. So instead of the normal average setting, I set it to a really low, so I wouldn't have to deal with, so I wouldn't have to deal with all the problems and the hassle. And I'm adjusting it because you guys requested it. Now, however, this does mean I probably will have a lot shorter Let's Plays because it does take out a lot on my computer. And the other question I get continuously is, why am I not mad about the queues? And I'm going to give you guys the top 3 reasons why I'm not angry about it. Reason 1. Mainly, I work a graveyard shift when I do these Let's Plays, most of the time, on average. Which I work, if you want us to know the more specifics, I operate and play and record from midnight to 8. And this is, you have to understand, this is where these queues, these long waiting queues, are at their weakest. I mean, like, you have to be, how many people would honestly be on in that hour? So really, I don't have that big deal of a wait. I still get some long waiting times, and I don't always get the chance to come on because of at those times because of sandbox elements. So I'm going to get you to issue 2 about the whole waiting period from, like, say, I have an 8 to 3 hour wait. Well, reason 2 is I make use of my time. So instead of like being glass half empty, I'm like the glass is half full. I can make this time to use practice and get better at my Let's Plays. Like, for example, I used waiting time to use the bathroom, practice and think about, look up news on Archeage at the forums, websites, what's ever happening. I practice and rehearse and rehearse. So yeah, so I make use of my time. That's reason 2. So a long wait, so it gives me a reason to not be mad at waiting long. So because I'm using my time wisely. And third reason is that it is not my biggest problem, if you can believe it. If you've watched my videos, you probably have seen the awful gods message. The gods have banished you. You know, to me, that's a much more serious problem. Like, here's the thing. Like, I thought it was my connection at first, and I looked at it, and everything's fine. I'm like going, what the hell? Why do I keep getting knocked off? And, now you kind of see my conundrum, and it's, to me, waiting for a game ain't that bad, but it's much worse when you don't get to play it. I get this message constantly, guys. I don't know why it keeps happening. It infuriates me. So, put yourself in my shoes. You wait like an 8 to 3 hour wait to get on the game. As soon as you get on, you get that message. And you keep trying to going for the wait's over just to get this message over and over and over. And believe me, I've checked everything. It's not if there's a problem, it's not on my side. Which is why it kind of sucks. And I have gone to forums and talked about it, and you see, that's kind of my thing. So, yeah, those are 3 reasons I don't get mad over the queue. It's because, 1, I play when it's at its weakest. Graveyard shift, And, it's, Yeah, two, I make use of my time so I don't have the irritation of just sitting at my computer just waiting hours doing nothing. And lastly, it's not the thing that infuriates me the most. I mean, it's not my biggest problem, so I don't worry about it. Like, if I ever get this God's message thing fixed, I imagine probably then maybe. But, uh, yeah, and you have to understand, these are not reasons for you not to be mad. These are my reasons why I'm not mad. So, yeah, there you go. As you know, I did not have enough grapes last time, and now I'm going to plant some grapes because those grapes at the auction house are just too expensive. Too expensive. So I'm going to go plant my seeds in my neighbor, and where's my scarecrow? What the heck? Is it up there? Alright. It's weird. There's so many heroes here, it's confusing. So, yeah, I'm gonna plant some grapes. And we already, if you saw me, the Let's Play before this, I already got the dry food. So now we got, nope. It's like, why can I never find this thing? Well, it's probably, this place is getting crowded fast, so I'm probably not going to be able to build a house here. There's like way too many player farms and houses blocking my view, and I can't see where anything is. Oh, there it is. Alright. Whoop. Alright, now let's plant some grapes. And then after that, we're going to... Whoops. And after that, we're going to make some planks. Baron, you're in the way. Alright, and the last one. Hopefully these will give me enough grapes. Alright, now we got that taken care of. Let's go make some wooden planks and store them. And hopefully we'll look for some stone. Continue our journey through the Elven story. I mean, let's admit, it's getting, the game is getting harder. Like, well, let me rephrase that. I mean, the gameplay, the fighting's the same as it's always been, but, when you add the sandbox elements, it gets more challenging because you have time limits. You have to keep track of all your comings and doings and so forth. So, this game's getting more interesting by the second. Oh, where is that working table? Ah, there it is. All right. Where's lumber? Okay, where's the lumber? Oh. Lumber, come on, man. Didn't know you can build those things. Ah, here it is. Let's craft all this. Alright. Of all these logs, That would be such a troll thing to add. Like, if they had, if you know what the Scottish Highland games are, caber tossing. Like, can you imagine just like a pirate just come in instead of like sealing the wood, they just chop down your tree and just toss them around all over your property? Gosh. Yeah, that'd be screwy. I don't know. That'd be such a screwy element. Alright. And this goes for the rest of them. That's 15, and I need 100. Ew, I'm not getting anywhere close. Oh, right. My new loot. Alright. Got that taken care of. Let's go up. Back to the Elvish story. Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, I should do that real quick. Darn trees. Yeah, I should go check and see what the wait time is on the grapes real quick. And we'll be off. You know, it's funny. People keep telling me how many people use cows, but all I see are chickens. And a lot of goats. What are the goats good for? I do know you can make fur. That's actually kind of cruel. Yeah. Whatever. That'd actually be pretty hilarious. A goat for a coat. You wonder how that work. Wait, with yeah. Alright, let's see. That's not mine. Ah, here it is mine. Wait time is 3 hours. Yeesh. Doesn't give us much time. Let's get going. Let's get this journey started. Because if all goes well, and should go well, I'll get a boat. But I have a feeling I'm still a ways off from that. Alright. See if I can get under this high branch. Oh no! Can you go? This thing's probably gonna hit me on the wing and I'm gonna fall straight in the water or smack my head on the ground. No, I actually made it. Which is rather shocking. Should have had skateboarding. Nah, that'd be a bit too much. Okay, yeah, that ain't working. Um, d -d -d -d. Yeah. Sorry about that. That was my coffee. I dare say that donkey's moving faster than I am. You know, guys, in future Let's Plays, as soon as I get a reason, I'm going to get on one of those. I know I've been promising a trade route, but it seems to be a bigger pain than I thought it would be. Get it? Well, let's see. I have to say, if you guys can hear this, out of all the songs in this game, this one has to be my favorite so far. So actually, that'd be interesting to do. In the comments, I want you to discuss whether or not how you feel about the queue, and give me a quick comment about how you feel about the frames per second. As you can see, it's really taking its toll. And lastly, list your favorite song on this game, because if it's one thing I do like about this games and so forth, is music. I would love to hear your opinion on that one. So yeah. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Treasure Rat Man. You're a monster. You know what's sad? These aren't mounts. You literally raise these bears to be made fur. I don't know what those add any quality to it or anything. Also, that's just weird. Having fur of well, technically it's part kangaroo, so it's polyester. So it's how does that even count as fur? On the plus side, you could probably write it if they add it later in the game. They could probably let you write in its pouch. Ah! Get back here! We have to exchange insurance. You killed my deer. Well, mildly injured my deer. I'm gonna sue your ass. I mean, look at this slight minor cut. How is he supposed to go on? Tell me how is he supposed to go on? Okay. Alright, let's see my map. Dewstone Plains. I do believe. Huh. Yeah, sorry about that joke, guys. I think it may have been... And I'm sorry for my headset going out. Alright, let's get a little closer. Alright. Okay, we're gonna have to race for it. Under mark. Get set. Go! Sometimes I wish I can look behind me. Ah. What? That thing could give me a free ride? Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Come back. Come back. Oh, come on! The guy's probably laugh his ass off on that one. Whoop! So, got awful, it happened twice. Oh. Oh. Anyways. I wish there was like a car or something made for her. I guess I don't go for her though. What's going on over there? That is person with a complete constructed glider. Cool. Whee! Well, I would upgrade his armor, but he doesn't get any new stuff until 20, so. Again, my coffee. Like I said, I don't normally operate at these hours. I gotta fix that timer. Alright. You know, you investigate this blood stain, but you think someone would actually bother to take the time to clean that mess up? You know, mop the ground, clean up the blood, sweep all the flesh under the carpet, sweep the body under the carpet, you know, make sure no one notices, and everything would be done. And now we're back here. Well, now that's a new cool feature. You could send messages, and this owl actually picks up the ball. You put the letter in the ball, now picks it up, and actually sends it off. That's actually pretty cool. Oh my gosh! Brace yourselves. It's a dwarf! Dwarf women. Ah, they do exist! Okay, this is going to be tricky. Not only am I going to have to impersonate a dwarf, I'm going to have to impersonate a dwarvish woman. Things I do for you guys. If you didn't want me to do it, you should have said something. Please say something. Oh, you work with a Luna? Then you should know that her life is in terrible danger. I know your kind considers it's honorable to die in battle, but... I think I said that... Oh, wow. I'm passing out. God, sorry. Here, cup of coffee. I know your kind considers it honorable to die in battle, but poison is no way to go. It's a miracle she's not dead already. Do you know what poison was used? That right there is more annoying than any wait on a queue. That's the problem I was talking about. What's worse is I've checked my connection. By far. And it's still a problem. And don't say I've already went on the forums. I'm not mad at trying for it. I know they're doing what they can when they can. So, yeah, that's reason number 3 right there. So, yeah, leave a comment on your opinion on my 3 reasons. Say what you feel about the queue, the long queues, and so forth. Tell me what you think about the new adjustment to the frames per second. Yeah, guys, give me a heads up on that, and we'll see if we can keep it like that. Yeah, and give me a heads up on how you feel about the music in this game. What's your favorite song? What song did you like least? And yeah, like, dislike. Tell me what you liked about the video, what you didn't like. Send me a tweet. Follow me on Twitter if you want. And I'm going to murder this damn headset. But yeah. That's an understatement at this point. Yeah, and this is Zerift signing off.